Hi everybody, welcome to Power Flow. My name is Kayla. It's an honor and joy to be able to lead your practice. You're gonna need a water, a mat, a yoga block or two, and a yoga strap for today's flow. Let's get started in a melting heart posture today, letting your big toes come to touch, letting your hips align directly over your knees, and bringing your forehead and shoulders closer to your mat, feeling a nice deep heart opener, and surrendering to the release of tension in your low back. Taking a few breaths here to get connected to your mat, to your practice today. Finding intention for today's flow. I encourage you to practice with stability and finding foundation today. So with each posture and each breath today, getting connected to your root chakra. On your next inhale, press into your left hand, lifting your right hand up to the ceiling, rolling out your wrist. And exhale, thread the needle, bringing your right shoulder, right cheek down to your mat, just taking a twist here. One more full inhale. Empty everything out. And press all the way back up, reaching your right fingertips to the ceiling. And exhale gently, coming back through a neutral spine, neutral alignment. Get grounded into that right hand. And inhale, lifting your left hand, rolling out your wrist. And exhale, threading your needle. Breathing here. Feeling strong in your foundation of this posture. Making contact with your left shoulder to the mat, both knees, your left side of your temple. Breathing here. Inhale, pressing all the way back up, rolling out your left wrist. And gently lowering back to that neutral alignment. Inhale, taking a little bit of balance posture here, kicking your right leg back, your left arm out in front of you. Inhale, lifting both. Exhale, coming back to touch your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch this time, contracting all of your abdominals. And release, kicking your foot to the back wall, reaching your fingertips to the wall in front of you. And exhale, crunch and contract again. Two more. Inhale, lifting, kicking, reaching. Exhale, contracting. Last one right here, moving at your pace. And come back to neutral alignment. On your inhale, kick your left leg back and bring your right arm out in front of you. Inhale to flex and open up your spine, reaching your right fingertips to the wall in front of you, pulling your left toes to the wall behind you. And exhale, contract, bringing your right elbow to your left knee. We'll take a few more, moving with your breath, inhaling, opening up, taking a small back bend. Exhale, contracting. Moving at your pace with each inhale, opening up, lengthening, pulling your body to opposing walls. And exhale, crunching, finding smallness, activating your abdominals, activating your quads, your arms. Last one right here. And come through neutral alignment. Take some organic movement here. You can sway your hips and your shoulders side to side. And gently come back through center to stillness. We're warming up our spine a little bit further here. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your head, cow. And exhale, pressing through center, lifting the middle of your spine up to the ceiling, cat. Inhale, coming back through that center, cow. And transition to cat. Take 3 more cat-cow cycles at your pace. Staying grounded through all movements in the palms of your hands, the tops of your knees, and the tops of your feet planted into your mat. Last full cat-cow right here. And inhale, come to a hero posture. Letting your sit bones come to a line directly over the heels of your feet. Take a little bit of movement to get comfortable. And on your inhale, we're going to plant your right hand down by your side body and lift your left arm up and over for a nice side body stretch all the way down your left side. One more full inhale. And come through center, this time planting your left arm down. And inhale, lifting your right arm up and over your head. Breathing here. One more full breath. And exhale, coming through center. Come up onto your knees. And we'll take a small camel here for a small back bend. Placing your hands for this first camel of today's flow on the back of your sacrum, feeling the tops of your hip bones. And when you get there, take a little bit of movement in your lower body to find your center of gravity. Take a full inhale, elongating your spine, pulling your shoulder blades back and in towards each other. And exhale to take that back bend, letting your head and neck fall heavy to the wall behind you. Breathing here, pressing your hips forward to the wall in front of you. One more full inhale. Full exhale. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come out of your camel posture. Planting your hands, tucking your toes, press back for downward facing dog. Your first one of today's flow. Walk your dog out. Release any tension. And then press into some stillness, breathing here. Inhale, lifting your right leg high to the sky for 3-legged dog. And exhale, stepping it through to meet your hands. Planting your left knee down. Inhale, rising for a planted lunge here. Bringing your hands to heart center. Inhale, pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And exhale, 1 inch deeper into your lunge here. One more full inhale. Empty everything out and take a twist, opening up your right side body, letting your gaze flow over your right shoulder and pulling in with your left hand on the outside of your right thigh to create a deeper twist on each exhale. Inhale, come through center. And exhale, take that twist and open up to the other side. Inhale, come back through center. Plant your hands just inside your right foot and open up that hip in a lizard pose. Breathing here, surrendering to that deep hip opener. Grounded into the outside of your right foot, both hands, your left knee. Tucking your left toes, aligning your right foot back to center, to the front, and pressing back into a triangle pose, breathing here. And on your inhale, rise up from that triangle pose. Come into a lunge, lining your knee directly over your ankle, pulling your left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bringing your hands up above your head. And exhale, opening into warrior two, planting your left foot down and energetically reaching your fingertips to opposing walls. Breathing here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, come forward all the way through, planting your hands, taking first chaturanga of the day, high plank, down into low plank, upward facing dog, and pressing back into downward facing dog. Take one full breath here. And inhale your left leg high to the sky, shaking out your ankle. Exhale, step it through to meet your hands. Plant your right knee down and rise up, bringing your hands to a prayer posture here, aligning your knee directly over your left ankle here, taking one full breath, and sitting a little bit more forward in that lunge. On your next exhale, plant your right hand to the outside of your left leg and open up to the left side of your room, letting your gaze fall over your left shoulder, your left fingertips. Finding your center of gravity and acknowledging how it changes as you twist and turn. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale to open up to the right side body. Gaze following your right fingertips this time. And inhale, come back through center, planting your hands down and opening up into that lizard lunge. Deep hip opener on the left side this time. One more full breath here. Tuck your right toes and line your left leg center to the room, and inhale, pressing up into that forward fold, a pyramid or triangle pose here. Breathing, feeling that deep stretch up the back of your left leg. One more full inhale. Empty everything out. And rise up into a crescent lunge, bringing your hands to a prayer posture, peeling your shoulder blades back towards each other, elongating your spine, and exhale to sit 1 inch deeper into your crescent lunge. Inhale, opening up, planting your right foot, and warrior two. gaze flowing over your left fingertips in front of you and energetically pulling each arm to opposing walls. Sit 1 inch deeper into your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, come all the way through, planting your hands and stepping it back, taking a chaturanga here. As always, meeting in downward facing dog for 1 full rest breath. Filling your lungs completely. Empty everything out. And travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a ragdoll, grabbing opposing elbows, letting your belly come to rest on your thighs. Grounded into all 4 corners of both feet. Inhale, plant your left hand down and open up, taking a twist to the right, a revolved ragdoll pose here. And exhale, release, switching sides, revolving your ragdoll to the left side this time. And release, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, 1 more fold. And rise 1 vertebrae at a time, letting your neck and head be last up. Take a little bit of organic movement here, shake it out. We're gonna get grounded into some stability postures here, starting with eagle pose. So get grounded into all 4 corners of your left foot. Inhale, lifting your arms up above your head. Exhale, wrap your right arm under your left arm. Make contact with your hands, either grabbing your thumb, interlacing for a full bind, or using a yoga strap today. And then find alignment in your lower body, lifting your right leg up and over your left leg. And when you've found whatever variation of eagle you're taking today, inhale to elongate and lengthen your spine. Exhale, sit 1 inch deeper into your eagle posture, breathing here for 3 full breaths. Finding stability in your lower body, finding stability in your drishti that's focused on one non-moving point in the room. Last full inhale. Release. Shake it out. And we'll take eagle on the other side. So get grounded down into all 4 corners of your right foot this time. And you know where we're going. You can take whatever setup variation feels good in your body today. Again, making contact with your hands. And then bringing your leg up and over, crossing and hooking that left foot just behind your right calf. Breathing here. Finding your true north alignment. And then exhale to sit deeper into this posture, breathing. 2 more full breaths here. Last full inhale. Release, come back to standing. We'll take eagle 1 more time on each side. You've had time to warm up. Your body is ready. So take eagle on the left, moving at your pace. And And finding a variation that feels good in your body today. Feeling strong and grounded into all four corners of your left foot. And peeling your shoulders down and away from your ears. Pulling your shoulder blades back and towards each other. And feeling the twist all the way from your base up and through your upper body. Release. Gently take a little bit of movement that feels good to you and set up for eagle one final time on your right side. This time finding your strong foundation in all four corners of your right foot, squeezing your thighs in and against each other, pulling your shoulder blades back and towards each other, breathing here. One more full inhale. Release, come to standing. Shake it out. And we'll move through a little bit more of stability flow here. Starting with tree, get grounded into your left foot. Option to kickstand your right foot, come onto your calf or all the way up and over your knee onto your left thigh. When your base is strong and sturdy, grow your arms. Let's do cactus arms today. Opening up, pulling your shoulders back and in towards each other. If you want to challenge your balance today, you can close your eyes. Just for 2 more breaths. Last full inhale in this tree. And empty everything out. Gently release. Tree on the right side. Taking whatever variation feels good in your body today. And growing your branches. Let's do full extension all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Again, option to challenge your balance and stability here by closing your eyes. Last full inhale. And empty everything out, release. Inhale, lifting your arms up above your head. Interlace all 10 fingers. Keep your pointer fingers long. And exhale, tilt to the right side, taking that left side body stretch once more. Inhale, come through center. And exhale, taking that tilt to the left side. Inhale, coming back up to neutral alignment. And exhale, pressing your hips forward, taking a back bend. And inhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Moving with your breath. Lowering down to low plank. Inhaling to upward facing dog. And exhale to meet in downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, lifting your right leg high to the sky. And exhale, sending your foot through, setting up for a pigeon posture here. Option to stay in alignment with your your right foot under your left hip. Options to use a yoga block here under your right hip. Options to bend forward, bringing your forehead to meet your block, or bringing your head all the way down to your forearms or the mat, taking whatever variation of pigeon feels good in your body today. Pointing your left big toe and energetically sending it to the wall behind you. One more full inhale here. Gently press up out of your half pigeon. Bring your left foot, kick that up, and take your right arm to reach back and grab your left foot. For our evolved pigeon here, breathing gently. And exhale, release. Planting your right hand, tucking your left toes, and testing. Okay. Stepping back to three-legged dog, shaking out your right knee, your right ankle, and gently set it back down to meet your left foot. Take a breath here. Inhale your left leg high, three-legged dog. Shake out any tension that might still be there. And exhale, sending it through, taking pigeon on the other side, aligning your right hip directly over your left heel. Again, options to use your yoga blocks and yoga straps here. And on your exhale, lowering down to whatever variation feels good in your body today. Activating your right leg by pointing your right big toe to the wall behind you. Taking one more full breath here. And inhale to gently rise up. And we'll take that king pigeon on the right side, kicking up your right foot and interlacing your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Breathing here, gaze flowing over your left shoulder. One more full inhale. And release, planting your hands, tucking your right toes, and stepping it back. Three-legged dog, shaking out any tension still living there. And exhale, lowering it back down to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. And exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. We'll take a few more of these rotations. Inhale, coming to high plank. Exhale, pressing it back, downward facing dog. We'll take 5 more, moving at your pace. Staying grounded into all 4 corners of both hands and into the balls of your feet. Contracting your core when you're in high plank. And finding a little bit of release of tension in your low back and downward facing dog. Last one right here. Inhale forward to high plank. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Roll forward to high plank and lower your body all the way down to your mat. Making a little bit of space to your side, so maybe moving some props. We'll take a slight heart opener here for Sphinx. Aligning your elbows directly under your shoulders. Staying grounded into your forearms, your elbows, your belly, the tops of your thighs. One more full inhale right here. And exhale, lower all the way down, bringing your arms out to a T. We're gonna take locust pose, pointing both big toes to the wall behind you, energetically pulling your feet back and reaching your fingertips to each wall on either side of you. On your next inhale, lifting up, looking up, going up, flexing your core, holding here. Exhale, release your left cheek down to the mat. Take one full cycle of breath here. Locust one more time. Inhale, lift up, look up, go up, hold here. Pulling your feet to the wall behind you, pulling your hands to the side walls, breathing. Exhale, lower back down, right cheek to the mat. You can kick your legs up and windshield wiper them left to right. And set up for a floor bow today. Grabbing the backs of your ankles with your hands. And on your next inhale, look up, kick up, pull into your feet, kick into your hands, breathing here, contracting your back muscles. Lifting your heels of your feet 1 inch higher to the ceiling. And exhale, release, windshield wiper those legs left to right. And press it back for a child's pose. Big toes come to touch, your knees out wide. And we'll just take a passive child's pose today, letting your elbows stay bent. Your forehead can come to meet the mat or to meet your forearms. One more full breath here. Press up, come through center, and find a seated position. We're gonna take a single leg seated extension, letting your right leg lay long. Option here to add a block at the base of your foot or to use a yoga strap to help you grab the bottom of your foot. Taking whatever variation feels good in your body today. Inhale to elongate your spine. Bring your hands up above your head. And exhale, folding forward, grabbing the bottom of your foot and pulling your upper body down towards your thigh. Breathing here. Feeling grounded into the heel of your right foot, into both sit bones, and to the outside of your left ankle. Inhale, gently rise back up, switching your legs. Left leg out long this time. And inhaling to elongate our spine. Exhaling, folding over, grabbing the base of your left foot, breathing here. Inhale to gently rise, come up out of that. We'll take a butterfly here. The soles of your feet come to touch, elbows resting on each shin. Option to stay here. Options to press into your legs with your elbows. And exhale, contract your spine. Let your head hang heavy. Your chin come to tuck to your chest. And just be here for a few breaths. One more full inhale, filling your lungs all the way up. And emptying everything out. Gently release. Let your left leg go long and plant your right foot just outside of your left knee. We're going to take a twist here, right arm to the outside of your right thigh, and open up to the right side of your mat, bringing your gaze over your right shoulder, being grounded in both sit bones, in the length of your left leg, in all four corners of your right hand, and all four corners of your right foot. Fill everything up. Empty everything out. And untwist, coming back through center. This time letting your right leg stay long and your left foot come to plants just outside of your right knee. And take that twist to the other side. Gaze coming over your left shoulder this time. Feeling fully supported by your mat and the ground beneath you. Inhale, twisting just a little bit deeper. Exhale to release, coming back through center. And coming through neutral spine onto all fours. Options here to use a mat that's folded up, just so it doesn't hurt your knees. We're gonna get into frog pose. So you can align your ankles directly under your knees. Let your knees come wider than hip width distance apart. You can flex your big toes up and towards your shins and come to lower onto your arms all the way down, bringing your head to your forearms or bringing your forehead to meet a block at any of the levels of the block and pressing back. This is a really intense hip opener here. Breathing. Taking a full inhale for 3 whole counts. And a full exhale for 3 full counts. Take 3 more breaths just like that. And notice with each breath, that frog seems to feel a little bit easier. The tension melts away. Last full inhale right here. Empty everything out. And slowly press up onto your hands. Walk your feet back together. Bring your knees to come to touch. And once again, come through an easy seated pose. And then lower all the way back down onto your back today. We'll take a few bridges here, activating our core 360 again. Inhale, lifting up, pulling your hips up towards the ceiling, pressing in to the heels of your feet to lift them 1 inch higher, and getting grounded into both shoulder blades, into the center where your neck and head meets. And exhale, lower your hips back down. Take one restful breath here. And inhale, press up for bridge pose. Option to hold a block between your thighs for a more intense bridge. Option to interlace all 10 fingers behind your back for a more intense bridge. Lower down. One last bridge for the day. Make it your fullest expression. Inhale, lift up, press up, go up, holding your hips. 2 whole breaths. Lowering back down all the way to your mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Let your knees fall out wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Taking a rest breath here. Inhale, hugging both knees in for a little self-love hug. And exhale, let your left leg fall long. Take a supine twist, bringing your right knee across your body and bringing your right shoulder down on the mat, gaze flowing over your right fingertips. Feeling grounded throughout your spine. And inhale to come back through center, hugging your right knee in, one last squeeze. Exhale, let your right leg fall long. And inhale your left knee in for a hug. Exhale, taking that supine twist over to the right side. Gaze over your left shoulder, your left fingertips, breathing here. One more full inhale. Exhale, release, come back through center. One more squeeze in of your left knee. And exhale, let your legs fall long. Inhale your arms up above your head. Take a full body stretch, pulling your toes to the wall in front of you and reaching your fingertips to the wall behind you. Gently walk your hands and your toes over to the right side of your mat. Taking a nice left side body stretch. And gently walk through center. And reaching your hands and your feet to the left side of your mat for a nice right-sided stretch this time. And gently come back through center. And finally, all the way up to a seated position. You can inhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Feeling grounded through your sit bones. And then inhale, bringing your hands to your third eye center. The light in me honors and adores the light in you. Together we bow and say namaste. Thank you so much for joining Power Flow today. Again, my name is Kayla. It's an honor to be able to lead your class. Please feel free to provide any feedback and check out any of the other classes that I teach. If not, we'll see you next week for Power Flow. Take care.
I'm Sarah, and this is cardio dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
Go! That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.